The crowd roared with laughter. The Vrogan warriors, towering reptilian creatures with scaled hides and razor-sharp claws, pointed at the human soldiers before them, their guttural laughter echoing through the cavernous training arena. "These creatures think they can fight," one Vrogan bellowed. "They can barely lift their weapons." The Vrogans had conquered countless species, their military dominance unquestioned. To them, the human recruits standing in formation were nothing more than frail, insignificant beings. The Vrogans had seen their firearms, primitive tools compared to the plasma-based weaponry of the Empire. Even their aim, as demonstrated in the training exercise, seemed pitiful. "Watch," a Vrogan officer smirked, motioning to a nearby human. "Show us your marksmanship, ape." The human, a soldier named Captain Elias Mercer, stepped forward. His face was expressionless as he raised his rifle and fired at the target 100 meters away. The shot missed by a noticeable margin. The Vrogans erupted into howls of laughter. "You can't even hit a stationary target," another warrior sneered. "And your weapons are weak. No wonder your kind falls so easily in battle." Elias remained silent, his expression unreadable. He reloaded his rifle and turned to his squad mates. "You all ready?" His soldiers nodded. There was no trace of embarrassment on their faces, no sign of frustration. They simply fell into formation and awaited his command. The Vrogan officer scoffed. "What are you waiting for? Shoot again, unless you've accepted that your kind is weak." Elias smirked. "Oh, we know exactly what we're doing." Before the Vrogans could react, the humans fired in unison, not at the targets in front of them, but at a series of reflective plates strategically placed around the training grounds. The moment the bullets struck, they ricocheted at perfect angles, changing trajectories in midair. Within the blink of an eye, each bullet found its true mark, landing dead center on the original targets, now from unexpected directions. The room fell silent. The laughter died instantly. The Vrogan officers stared, wide-eyed, at the sight before them. Every single target had been struck with pinpoint accuracy, despite the initial shots appearing wildly off the mark. The realization dawned on them. Humans had never been aiming at the direct targets. They had been calculating, anticipating, adapting. Their strategy wasn't about simple marksmanship, it was about precision beyond what the Vrogans had ever considered. Elias turned to the officer, his smirk unwavering. "You think we miss because we don't know how to shoot? No. We miss because you don't understand how we think." The Vrogan officer took a step back, his confidence shaken. "Impossible, no species can predict ricochets with such accuracy." Elias shrugged. "Humans can. We don't just shoot straight. We shoot smart." A murmur spread through the Vrogan ranks. This changed everything. If humans could manipulate the battlefield this way, then every engagement they had ever fought against them had been a miscalculation. Every assumption of their weakness had been based on incomplete information. The Vrogans had never truly understood the human mind. One of the elder Vrogan commanders stepped forward, his tone no longer mocking but wary. "Perhaps we underestimated you." Elias nodded. "You did. And if you make that mistake in real combat, it won't just be targets getting hit." The humans turned and walked away, their point made. The Vrogans remained frozen in place, their dominance shaken, their laughter replaced with something they had never felt before, fear.